Hey everyone. Hi everybody. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Sunday. I hope you guys went to church today or yesterday, for those who celebrate going to church on Saturdays and those who celebrate church on Sundays. It's one God we serve. Jesus Christ is Lord of all. He's the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. He's the God of gods. He's the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. He was he was died. He died, not he was died. He died, he was buried, and he resurrected. He's alive, he's well, he's able. I heard my pastor preach this morning, and he said that some people think that God is a tenant and Satan is the owner. Absolutely, absolutely a farce. He's nowhere near a tenant. It would be Satan that would be the tenant, and God is the owner. He's the owner man. He's the boss man. He's a big one. He's a general. So, I mean, there's no way him not have to be waiting and watching if he's going to be thrown out of his own home. So just understand that he owns it all, you know, and he deserves all the glory. He deserves all the honor. He deserves all the praise. And I'm bigging him up this afternoon, today, not only today, but always. If it was not for God, I don't know where I would be. And that is not just a line of a song. That is, I kid you not, people. If I were to tell you all that I've been through and all that I'm going through, you would realize that it is but the grace of God. Sometimes these days, when I open my eyes and I see that, I actually start to say, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. That's the first thing. And I have to give God thanks. And I said, well, God, help me to make today be the best day. Somehow make me into the better human being than I was the day before, every single day, you know, because that is important. If the lighting is bad, forgive me, people. Sometimes I try find different spots to do these videos, and they may not look the best, but just work with me. All right. And you like my earrings? You like it? Me want wear them out because it's without over for go. More than so. We just have to wear them out, yeah. So my beautiful people, so we are now in the mode um about or of women, not only being violently attacked, but domestic violence among women. And one of the most sad things that we experience as women is to see a man totally degrade us and totally disrespect us. Sometimes you're driving on the road and let's just say the woman is at fault. She may even accidentally or deliberately bad drive somebody. Because, sometimes we head space not there. As women, we think about this, we think about that, and when the men tell you no ends of bad words and they tell you the most degrading thing ever, you wonder to yourself, my God, I wonder if they understand how horrific and how damaging it is to us as women when you hear men who are supposed to be our protectors speak to us like that. I never forgot a woman. She said she was parked by, how for those who know how York Pharmacy is, the front part of York Pharmacy, the parking is very tight, and it's good, and you can catch a park there at the front. So anybody who come, you can have to squeeze yourself in and squeeze yourself out, and you understand that. So you don't make that a biggie. And she kind of squeezed herself in, squished in, and she was parked. And a man was in there with, I guess, his wife, girlfriend, some woman. And she said the things he told her. She had to even look at the woman and say, Miss, you really going to watch him speak to me like this? Oh my God. Because I parked and it's the parking is tight. It's not like I can do anything about it. And it's not as if she was scratching his vehicle or squeezing up onto him. She said he told her the worst things possible, degrading things, bad words, horrific things, because she was parked tightly close to his vehicle and a woman is in the car with him. I never forgot. I was driving and I remember, you see, right at that intersection there that can take you, you're coming down Hope Road, and you can either continue as though you're going to Halfway Tree, or turn as though you're going to on Waterloo Road, or turn as though you're going, you're heading to New Kingston sign. So you know where I'm talking. I don't know what you call that. I don't want to say T junction or four-way. Maybe it's a four-way. I don't know. I'm not good at those, crossroads type things. And um, one of the men, and it was a big man, it wasn't the young ones. And I said, no, I didn't, I was rude to him. I said, no, 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 I didn't want him to wipe my windows because it was clear, it was clean. I didn't want it. And let me tell you the horrific things, the degrading, terrible words he told me. I'm not even talking about bad words, and for the purposes of the fact that, one, I respect some of the people who watch my videos. I would tell you exactly what he says. I'm one of them people who are not afraid to repeat the things, not to, because I'm trying to be, you know, um, miss, what should I say now? Like you want to just show off that you know these words. No, I just want you to understand. When I say it and repeat it to you the very same way, I want you men to understand how devastating it is to us women. Just as how there are some things men you don't like when other men tell you, like when they tell you go suck your mother or go jump off, I don't even like repeating them. And when you men who are supposed to be our protectors tell us these words, men, it's, please, my Jamaican men, I know it happens all over the world, but I tell you in my videos, I'm going to deal with my people. I'm a Jamaican, I live in Jamaica, I'm going to deal with my people. Jamaican men, a lot of you are too aggressive, and I'm sorry that maybe you were grown up in poor homes. When I say poor, I'm talking about the treatment, be it from a mother or a father or some mother figure or father figure, so-called. But it, and I know that maybe the treatment was horrific, but you can rise above that. You can seek the help, but don't treat us women. It came to my mind about 1 Peter 3:7. I just read it a while ago, and it says, husbands, be careful of how you treat your wife. Remember that she's more delicate than you. Also, you do not want your prayers to be hindered. You don't want your prayers to either not be answered or it's a struggle to get your prayers answered from God. Because I don't think you understand the devastation when you abuse women verbally. Even if your mother was horrific, men, because some may have come from overbearing mothers in terms of she being the matriarch. I know some of you may come from horrific homes. I understand that, and maybe your anger is deep-seated. Seek help. But before you open your mouth and speak to women like that, understand how horrific it is. Understand how horrific it is. We are delicate more than you men. You see how we are. Secondly, men, I'm going to get back to that point about your prayers not being answered or being hindered. Men, you can read it even in the Bible, because I have to go back to that because I don't think you men understand that. Do you see how you guys are? Because of the testosterone level, or you guys are more what? Y chromosomes, is it? The one that has more of the male testosterone and masculinity in it. You guys are physically stronger than us. Rarely you might find a woman stronger than a man. Rarely. Even the Bible says it, that men are made physically stronger than women. Women are more emotionally stronger. That's why we can manage stress and pain better. So you probably have more insane men than women across the world. Men are physically stronger. Now when you take up your hand, even if a man maga like a thread, or like Olive. Remember Popeye and Olive? And so even if he's skinny like her, the strength that is in him. I never forgot this guy, former classmate. There was a girl, she was maybe 3 times my size. And I'm not slim. I mean, I'm medium sized. And when I saw him, and he was as skinny as Olive from Popeyes and Olive. And he lifted that girl properly off the ground in the air, and he was not out of breath and struggling and nope. We were shocked. Like, my God, because men are made physically stronger, whether they're fat or skinny or in between or bulky or not. Men are physically stronger than women. Now when you take your hand or your feet and you hit a woman and you take your head and butt her, B-U-T-T, yes, your butt, it's not buck, I don't know which butt, but we say buck here in Jamaica, or, when you take her and you butt her in the head and you box her and you fist her. Men, you understand what you're doing? Sometimes when some of these women probably develop cancer and stroke and different disease because their cells and their bodies constantly getting battered, they must develop some disease and sickness after that. And then you're the same one who will cry and bawl when you see that she's sick. My God, How can you men do that? And you know that the woman is more frail and feeble. I know women are lippy. I know we are lippy. I know sometimes our words will cut. They're almost as sharp as a two-edged sword. They can cut your left and cut your right. I know we have to work on that. We two women, another video for that. We'll deal with us women. But men, your prayers will be hindered. Your prayers will be hindered. Your prayers will be prevented. It won't go through. They will bounce on the ceiling. God will not hear them when you abuse women verbally, mentally, physically. Are you crazy? Men, are you crazy? You have to rise above the occasion. You have to get with the program. If you are from a broken home, seek help. I don't care if you feel like people are going to think that you're mad if you go to a shrink. That's a psychologist or a psychiatrist. It may be deeper than just a psychologist. But seek the help. You cannot be battering women like that. We are more delicate. Do you see how we are? Naturally, we don't have to put on all of this. That's how we are. We're more delicate than you are. Physically, I'm talking about. When you abuse us, it affects us because just as how men are moved by, when they see a pretty woman, they come alive, their skin is caught on fire. You know, that's what attracts them, because it's what they see. They move by what they see. Men were moved by what we hear and how you make us feel. When you have your wives, husbands, and you're treating them badly with your words, and you're treating them badly physically, how can you expect them then to turn around and make love to you? Are you crazy? That's why sometimes someone will develop stroke and cancer and horrific diseases, men, because of your ill treatment of women. I'm begging you, pause. Think carefully. If the anger is welling up inside you, walk away. I never forgot the same young lady who the man was behaving terribly with a lady in his car. She said her father, when her mother just get up in the morning, she says he's a mad morning. You know, so somebody need to take a broom and sweep. You know, them old time kind of people. And all he did, if he could manage it, he just took his water boots and he went out. When he knew that she was calm, cool and collected, then he came back. That was his method. I'm not saying that everybody can do it that way, but I'm saying that is what she said. She admired her father because he never raised his voice, raised his hands at the mother. Your mother's a good mother, but you know, us women, we're miserable sometimes and can get really cranky and get away, you know? And he dealt with it because he decided that he's not going to abuse his wife. He wanted his prayers to be answered. Someone are praying for this, and I wonder crosses are reaching the left, right, and center, up and down, all around. Think about how you treat women, and maybe not only how you treat women, and then you want to turn around and talk to God. When the delicate being, us women, it no matter if the woman even tough and hard. It doesn't matter if she's even big, tough, and hard. She's still more delicate. Men, you need to stop abusing women. Verbally, mentally, physically. Stop it. Stop it. If it is that you're a broken man, seek help. This needs to stop. If you're a broken man, seek help. Seek help. Get help. Get psychiatric help. Go to a counselor. You go into more than a 12-step program. Maybe have a 24 or 36 program. It have to be, I'm just saying that for emphasis. I'm using hyperbole for emphasis to say that seek help. It will take time. It's just like the cokehead and the crackhead. The 1 year teen challenge thing can't help. They probably need to do 2 and 3 years for it to become a lifestyle now. Stop abusing women, men. Stop it. You want your prayers to be answered? You want crosses to stop following? I'm not saying that challenges won't come otherwise, even if you do good. I'm talking about some unnecessary trials and tribulations that you cause in your life because of how you treat women with your words and with your fists. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. In Jesus' name, I beg of you to stop it. Stop abusing women. All right? And you need to read Ephesians 5 as well. It probably speaks about, your prayers being hindered. And maybe certain things will happen to you. I'm not trying to cast, to throw fear on you guys. But you guys need to stop it now. My God. Read 1 Peter 3 verse 7. You want your prayers to be not hindered? Watch how you treat your wives. Watch how you treat your girlfriends. Watch how you treat your fiancés and your spouses. And women, be careful. Men, a word to the wise is sufficient. Have a great day.